Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here, helping your business take flight. Have you ever felt frustrated in your business with a situation that just continues to happen again and again and again? Well, and you just can't seem to figure out how to stop that annoying cycle? If that's the case for you, if something's really bugging you, you just can't seem to figure it out, you might be falling victim to some self-limiting beliefs. So stick around for this week's video because I'm going to help you identify a self-limiting belief, how it's keeping you stuck, and how to get unstuck. So over in business, that means that we have challenges. That's just part of the deal. But sometimes we have challenges that just continue to repeat themselves over and over and drive us nuts. So how does that happen? Well, we're probably contributing to that challenge somehow. Even though we'd like to think we're not, it's some external thing that's happening. We probably have a part to play in that situation recurring. Let me give you an example. What if you're working too many hours, right? What's the belief around the number of hours you're working and why you have to work that many hours? I know some CEOs that come in around 10, leave around 2 or 3 o'clock, and have very successful businesses. I also know CEOs that come in at 6:30 and stay till 7 o'clock. And they have successful businesses too, but they're also working a heck of a lot harder to have it. And those two CEOs have different beliefs. The one CEO has the belief that, hey, I've got a great team. I can trust them. They're going to do a great job. I don't need to be here holding their hand all the time. The other CEO feels a combination of, hey, maybe I have to be here to show my commitment and work ethic to the team so that they work hard. Or I need to be a backstop so that if there's any problems, I can help solve them. Or I don't really trust my team, so I've got to stick around and make sure they do things right. But that's a self-limiting belief, isn't it, for that individual? They would probably rather be at home or with their family or engaging hobbies, but they find themselves grinding it out at work. Now, that may not be your issue, but if you have a stuck point, you have to recognize there's probably a self-limiting belief that's keeping you there. But the question to ask yourself is there any logical reason, and I'm going to underline the word logical, is there any logical reason this has to be true for me? Okay, probably not. There might be emotional reasons that you keep yourself stuck, but no logical reasons, right? Sometimes the things that keep us stuck, they're rooted in childhood beliefs, like things that have happened years ago that really have no relevance on the person and the CEO that we are today. So think about where you might be stuck in your business. And when you feel that frustration, like, oh, it's happening again, or why can't so-and-so do this or that, or why am I working so much, or why? Ask yourself, what am I believing that's leading to this? What's maybe even the fear that I have that's keeping me stuck? And do I have to continue believing it? Hint, the answer is no. So this week, give some thought to that. If you have any challenges around determining what that stuck point is, what you're believing that's keeping you stuck with something that you're dissatisfied with, let me know. Let's have a chat. I'm happy to walk you through that, help you figure out where it is and what to do about it. So in the meantime, if we're not already connected, please connect, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can catch new content as it comes out. And I look forward to seeing you next week, and have a great time in the meantime.